Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In the last couple sessions, we talked so many different types of therapist technique. Today we're gonna introduce the other new technique called biofeedback technique. So biofeedback therapy is actually collaborating with the physiology part of your body. Sometimes we rarely see the therapist collaborating with other neurological scientist department, but for this particular biofeedback therapy, we have to collaborating and in corresponding with the physiological part, which is very important to our body because every time when we breathe, every time when we feel anxiety, anytime when we feel depressed, anytime when we even experience fear, anger, any type of emotion that's involved with biofeedback, which means that physiology play a very important part of our body. So therefore, for this particular therapy, the person will come into the clinic, and then they will utilize the therapies. Therapists will be utilizing many different types of technique, especially will ask client to feel relaxed, breathing, exercise. They will ask the client to count down a couple minutes through their whole body because they want to make sure the body experiences that reduce the anxiety. The body does experiences the relaxation. So sometimes we're incorporating with mindfulness technique, but for this particular biofeedback technique, they are involving with the person need to understand their sensor, which is some kind of device will attach to the skin, will useful for anxiety depression. They will web those kind of equipment to their waist, and so the patient can experience the physiological state, and they will presenting sort of like a visual of the sun, like maybe to feel better. For typical session lasts for about 1 hour to 2 hours because for this particular therapist technique, they have to track a person's heart rate, their breathing, their blood pressure, some sort of activity involving with their heart rate and their breathing, their mental stage, and especially how their physical reaction relating to that device. So it's very important to go through the whole process, and the person will feel more and less stress. So the purpose ultimately, the patient will be taught how to use a certain technique, mindfulness technique, breathing exercise to experiences the benefit of this biofeedback technique. If you wonder how this is gonna work, you can check website, Google it, and find out by yourself. I'm gonna just give you a simple and explanation about this biofeedback technique, and if you really want to know how this works, you can check it because I'm not an MBT. I just want to give you some basic summary of the information, and you can utilize all those therapist technique in your life. All right, thank you so much. That's conclude for today's video. If you have any comment, suggestion, feel free to leave any comment below, and I will see you at the next video.